Hi, my name is Eva. I welcome you to my channel and to today's yoga flow. I'm gonna propose you different practices in the next months correlated to the fall seasons since the autumn is just started. So we will move together with the changes of this magical and beautiful moment of the year. Before to start, I would like to kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and put a like to the video. Thank you. So take a pillow with you. I have a pretty big pillow with me, even if you don't have a super giant pillow like this one, is okay as well. So you can have a shorter one, but if it's like thick and big and soft, could be better. So you can just keep it close to you. And then just to set the ambient and the vibes, the atmosphere, maybe if you have a candle, you can turn on a candle or getting some like lights, what is like more comfy for you. So then we're going to find a comfortable seated position and center ourselves. When you're ready, close your eyes. We're just going to have a moment of stillness to calm down, to leave all the thoughts from our mind. Let's have a big deep breath together. Inhale by your nose. Open your lips, exhale by your mouth. Find a safe space for your hands, letting go them on your legs, on your knees. Just keep breathing, finding your own rhythm, equalizing your inhalations and exhalations. Keep your eyes closed, your face, muscles relaxed. And all the rest of your body relaxed, but keeping the awareness on your posture, on the way you're seated. We're feeling these grounded, having our pelvis, all the center, heavy and centered on the floor. While our spine is lengthening nice and tall up towards the sky. With the next deep inhalations, we lift the shoulders towards the ears. And exhale, rotate the shoulders back, draw them down away by your ears. And keep breathing in your own way. In this moment of the year, we're going to let go the things that keep us connected and attached to the past. So this is a moment of transitions, of change. We try to embrace this change as the nature outside is changing. Our energy and our inner voice can change too. So we can listen at our inner voice, being introspective. There's a moment of balance in between the light and the dark. So we can feel ourselves placed in between these two forces. Listening at the sound of our breath. We perceive and try to understand how is our energy today. If we are maybe a bit moody, going with the change of the weather, of course, that is becoming a little bit more dark. Or if we feel tired, weak, or if we feel maybe even energetic. So we just listen and accept any feelings, any moods. And we bring the palms together in front of the heart center. And we feel this warmth in between our hands. We feel this heavy touch of our palms, fingers, fingertips connecting together. And with the next deep inhalations by the nose, raise up your arms, your hands towards the sky, and exhaling by the mouth, lower the arms down again in front of your heart center and open your eyes gently. Thank you for the trust. And we are starting to move a bit and warm up our upper body. So let's grab the energy from the floor, getting a big inhalations, raising up the hands, the arms again. And then exhaling, open the chest, breathing out your back, your elbows bending, opening your hands, your fingers. And one, again, inhale like this, up. Exhale, open up the chest, the upper back, keep looking up higher. Then bring the hands on your shoulders and find some deep circlings here, keeping your back straight and the connections with your core slightly pulling in your navel, squeezing in towards your spine. Reverse the circle, the way of your circles. Nice. Bring the hands behind your head, interlacing your fingers. Look up again, opening the front body, inhaling. And exhale, round your head, your back, all the way down, letting go your elbows, your back. Have a little swing gently. And come back with your back straight. Raise up your arms again, inhale. And exhale, bring your right arm to the floor. And find a deep side bend. So we try to not collapse with the back and shoulders, but we keep opening, rotating the shoulder here, lengthening the arm. Maybe we can go a little bit more deep by moving the hands more out, far from our center. And with the next inhalations, we come back. Exhale, move to the other side and look for your deep stretch here. While the opposite sit bones and leg are pressing down to the floor. Keep your eyes active. Next inhalations, come back, inhale. And exhale, return, let go. And we change positions. Coming into a hero's pose, we sit on our heels, we let go the toes on the ground. So getting our back straight here, our posture, we just roll down from the head, following with the rest of the spine and coming into a child pose, Balasana. Letting go the head, shoulders, arms extending. So we feel these nice extensions from the sit bones running all the way up through the spine, arriving till the fingertips. And we keep breathing. So let go your head heavy towards the floor. You can have some little movement to assess, to adjust, a little swing from side to side to again feel the heaviness of your body. Good. And looking towards your hands, kind of waving into the spine, we roll all the way up. Shifting the weight towards the arms, opening the feet wider and bringing the hips towards the ground. Finding a high cobra positions, raise up your eyes towards the sky and move the hands outside the edges of the mats and let go slowly. Keep coming all the way down towards the floor. Then from here, having our belly lay down, we keep the shoulders rotating back. We have the fingertips on the floor here. The elbows are looking up towards the sky. Inhaling, our shoulders are pulling and raising our upper body again up. And exhaling, we just come back all the way down, turning the head to one side. And again, press with your hands. Reach up by your shoulders, chest, gaze up, inhale. Exhale, turn the gaze to the other side, and we just repeat for 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Feeling the connections with our spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Good. Then extend your arms, let go them with your palms on the floor. We look to the right, towards the right hands. We bend the right arm and creating a pressure with the right palm to open the right shoulders, and we're going to press and stretch the left shoulders on the floor. From here, I raise up my right leg, my hip, my pelvis turning up towards the sky to bring my right foot on the ground behind me. My head remained relaxed on the floor, and I should feel a nice stretch here into the left shoulder. Keep breathing, keep opening your pelvis up. Maybe you could also raise up your right arm and doing a gentle movement here. And slowly come back. Then gradually return all the way to lay down, and we change sides. So look into your left, bend your left arm, place the left hand on the floor to push. And move your left leg, bringing the foot behind you on the floor. Opening the hip and still the front body. As I want to turn it up towards the sky, creating this stretch on my right shoulders, maybe raising up my left arm. And just to keep the movement connected with the breath, we can create this nice floating up with our left arm, feeling ourselves like maybe imagining that we could be like a tree and we have our leaves moving and waving into the air. And slowly come back gradually all the way down. Then pull the hands to the side of your chest to press against the floor, holding your core engaged in, and press all the way up to come back. And we stay into a tabletop positions. So we have the hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And we have a little spine movement and mobility, inhaling, arching into a cow pose, and exhaling, curving, squeezing the belly in, and having these sensations where our spine would like to reach up the sky. Then we let go and we arch again deeply, inhaling, rotating the pelvis and the shoulders, exhale, curve. One last inhale, deeply arch. Exhale into cat pose. Let go, neutralizing the spine. And we just switch positions, going to sit. So we just place the feet in front of us as our hips distance apart. We grab the knees and we rotate the shoulders back. So reconfirming this straight posture, opening the chest, all the front body. Inhale deeply. And exhaling, round your back, really letting go till we're going to shift the weight a little bit more back, and we're going to hang ourselves by our hands, remaining to catch the knees. And then we come back all the way up by pulling, opening the elbows to the side, lengthen the spine, open the chest, inhale. And exhale, let go all the way down again. Keep your feet pressing against the ground. And from here, rounding the spine, squeezing the belly, activating the core, we let go the catch of the knees, extending the arms, holding here. Keep breathing, relax the shoulders, try to not get any tensions on the shoulders here around your neck. Keep looking forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let go. all the way down to lay it on your back. And from here we grab the knees, hugging the legs, pulling them on our chest, and we get a little swing from side to side. Even closing the eyes again, listening at our breath. Then we're going to grab our feet from the inside and widen the legs out for a nice hips opening positions into a happy baby pose. And we try, if it's possible, not painful, not uncomfortable, we try to kind of pointing the sit bones down towards the floor to lengthen the back, while the shoulders are pulling back and there's a nice stretching on our hips. Another way to catch your legs could be just here from the outside, maybe touching your thighs, doing the same, or from the inside and moving your hands out, rounding and catching your feet from the outside. So find your own way and enjoy this little stretch. So we keep embracing this calm practice to connect with the calming of the season. And we let go slowly, the feet on the ground, keeping the knees, the hips open. And then gently we just get the hands on the legs to close them. And hugging again the legs. This time we keep the knees, the legs, the feet together. We lift the pelvis, inhaling to prepare a little swing. Exhaling, rolling over the back to come all the way up seated. We stretched back here and we go again for 3 rollings here on the back. So inhaling down, exhale up. Inhale, get fun with these. Exhale, inhale. If you want to try to create a little suspensions, locking your car, try when you come back up seated to hold your legs lifted by the ground. And again, down in. Exhale up. Stop here. Reconnect with your core. Extend maybe the arms to your side or catch the back of your knees. Keep rotating the shoulders back. Hold for 3 more breaths. And then cross your legs and pull them towards your chest to swing your body and coming back. So adjust yourself on the mat, coming to the center, return into a tabletop posture. Then tuck your toes under to raise the knees off the ground and slowly lifting your pelvis, shifting the weight a little bit more back. Lengthen your spine, opening your chest. We reach a downward facing dog position. Down dog. Spread out here your fingers, your palms on the floor, your toes. Feel all the point of contacts with the ground and have a little swing. Also here, some adjustments, some movements, playing a little bit around this posture, bending your legs, alternating your knees, bending. Lifting your heels, moving your toes, creating some circles on your ankles. Moving your neck, your head around. Keep breathing, getting the attention always on the way you are breathing. And then stop any movements. Raise up the heels, inhaling. Shift the weight a little bit more towards your arms, pressing against the floor. And exhale, press your heels towards the ground. If you're feeling too much stress, like too much stretch behind your legs, you're always welcome to bend a little bit your legs. So these not have to be like a super intense positions right now. And then look towards your hands and find some little step to reach a forward fold pose. So you can keep your feet as your hips distance apart and let it go, your arms, your head. You can grab your elbows with your opposite hands. And remain here completely hanging up your upper body. You can create a little swing from side to side, even bending your knees. Then come back, letting go your arms, your hands to the floor, and slowly, gradually roll all the way up. Feeling your back that is coming back to lengthen, finding a standing moment position here. We're in Tadasana, mountain pose, so we feel ourselves grounded, with our legs pressing down towards the floor and the rest of the spine and body, torso lengthening up towards the sky, as a tree that doesn't want to be moved by the air and what is like moving around us. So we're really strong and grounded here. And again, find your deep breath. Big inhalation by your nose. Exhale by your mouth. Nice. Widen your legs and slightly rotate the toes out towards the corners of your mats. Bring your hands on your hips, and we are going into a forward fold, slowly going all the way down towards the ground. Try to keep the legs stretched to create a nice stretch, letting go the arms here, the head again all the way down towards the floor. And then we bring the hands to the knees, pulling the elbows and the shoulders back, activating the shoulders blades as well on our back. And we raise up the torso in a half bend, holding here, then closing your eyes, opening the chest, all your heart center. Keep breathing. If you can extend your arms, also going a little bit more deep into the stretch. One last inhale. And exhale, let go all the way down again. Turn your feet, one foot parallel to the other one. And then maybe we try to go a little bit more deep. If you can also grabbing our legs, ankles or big toes to go a little bit more deep, lengthening the spine as we would like to reach the floor with the top of our head. And gently let go. Your palms are coming back on the ground. And from here, we get the feet a little bit more closer, rotating completely. The feet and the hips out, and we lower the pelvis all the way down here. So really find the maximum opening on your hips, finding ourselves into a yogi squat or malasana. So we try to catch our palms together again in front of our heart center and getting this light pressure of our elbows against the knees. If you're really safe, sure, and comfy here, you can extend your arms, really focusing on the opening. Close your eyes. Come back to stillness. One last deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring one hand behind you and the other one in front of you to gently sit down on the floor. Get a little bit more of distance in between your pelvis and heels. Bring your hands behind you and get a little swing from side to side, bringing your knees, the inner part of one leg and the external part of the other legs on the floor. And just follow this swing. Now that's the moment to use your pillow. So we are going basically to lay down with our front body on it, so we can place it on the floor on our mat. So opening our hips, again going to simulate a frog pose. We're going to keep the knees in line with our hips and the heels in line with the knees here. So we will have the inner part actually of our legs and foot on the ground. And then just relaxing the rest of our body on the pillow. So find your comfortable place. Turn your head to one side. And let go of the arms. Come back fully to stillness. Then see if you can maybe move a little bit more around here. Maybe bringing your pelvis a little bit more back to focus more on the hips opening. Just remain for a couple of more breaths, trusting my voice and trusting yourself, completely letting go. Good. And slowly raise yourself up. So we're going to move the pillow at the last part of our mat. And we're going to sit down. So actually, if you need some last movement, some last stretching, any pose for yourself, you're always welcome. So to have your last movements or adjustments, and then we're going to approach Shavasana, so going to lay down for a last relaxations moment. So this is like the full and last real relaxations where we are completely letting go. You can also keep the legs on the pillows and then lay down with the rest of your body, bringing your back on the floor, your head, keeping the arms to the side, and here the palms are facing up to the sky. Slowly find the time to close your eyes. Have deep inhalations and exhalations. Move the attention to your physical being on each part of your body, from the central part out running through the extremities. And feel if something is changed, like your energy, your mood, your vibes. Could be changed from the beginning of the session. Maybe we can remember and think about when we arrived on the mat and we were maybe curious about the practice, or we set an intention, feeling, an observation. Wherever we felt, it changed in some way. And even in stillness, we are in transitions. Our energy is constantly changing, evolving as our person, as our being. Like everything's around ourselves, so all the external forces, such as the internal forces inside us, and it's the moment to open our eyes and reactivate with the body with small movements, our joints articulating softly. Place your feet on the mat, on the floor, and gently lift yourself up from the floor, come back into seated posture. And we are ending our practice for today. Thank you. Grazie. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have some things to share, some things to ask, some things to propose even for the next class, just let me know in the comments. Subscribe, again, put a like, support my work please, just to keep creating more content for you, and hope to see you soon on the next time. Ciao, ciao.